What is good, y'all? It's your boy Mixtape Moth. If you are rocking with this content, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't subscribed. But today, I'm going to hit y'all with my thoughts on this new project from That Mexican OT entitled Texas Technician. Bay City, Texas representative That Mexican OT has been heating up the southern hip-hop scene for the last couple of years. But he is mostly known for that Johnny Dang single with the Houston OG Paul Wall that received a lot of buzz last year. Now, to be honest, I had not fully tapped into his music until last year, but he has been putting in work in the Texas underground scene since about 2020. However, this new project, Texas Technician, is his follow-up to Lone Star Luchador, which had dropped last year, and that was the project that it made me actually interested in checking out his music. It was like then I could understand the buzz. But getting right into Texas Technician, it contains 16 songs lasting approximately 41 minutes. But with that being said, let me go ahead and hit y'all with that track by track breakdown. The opening song 020299 is named after his birthday, and it's an icy opener to set this off. This is an aggressive banger where he is rapping with supreme confidence and also some cold-bloodedness, reminding us that he is Virgil till I die, no, I can't be nobody other. And there's the witty gun bar, my chopper got a mind of its own, so if I shoot, it ain't on me. So as a whole, this was a hard-hitting and high-energy track to kick things off. Track 2, Point 'Em Out, featuring the Baby, has this bouncy, frenetic beat that seems tailor-made for these two. Now, it is interesting that he did grab the Baby for the feature, especially after some listeners have made the comparison between these two flow-wise. There was an unexpected Big L reference from That Mexican OT that I really dug, where he took a portion of Big L's lines from MVP. I'm striking lightning. You see what happened in my last fight, friend? Well, I ain't that. Yeah, this was a cool moment that was totally unexpected given That Mexican OT's age, but it does show that he's a student of the game. The Baby had a decent feature, but yeah, overall, this was a fun and playful kind of banger that did fit both their aesthetics pretty well. Following this is the wildly titled Chicken Strips and Ass. This features the Houston vet Paul Wall, so they decided to go for a round 2. It's backed by an epic trap beat that does go pretty hard, although instrumentally alone, it's probably not as strong as Johnny Dang if I were to make the comparison. But this is a straight up reckless, hedonistic Texas turn-up anthem with great flows, fiery energy, especially from That Mexican OT who boasts, with my hitters and we popping jiggers, codeine fuels up my liver. So yeah, this was a thumping kind of banger that I could really see getting some traction in the coming months. What follows is Bull Riding, another Texas anthem featuring Drody and Slim Thug, although it's slightly more on the chill side than the preceding records. And Slim Thug did sound like an elder statesman, you know, of H-Town by the slower flow that he was using. But all in all, this song had an unmistaken Texas vibe. After this, things mellow out a bit more with Walk Hard featuring the ever-consistent LES out of H-Town. And it's a low-key, lean anthem made for the Slabs. Both these gentlemen sound right at home over this glistening, mellow beat. And That Mexican OT actually delivers a zero like hook that was pretty suave, and the beat was very fitting for LES. Things continue on this smooth tip for the next song, Function, featuring another underrated Houston artist, Propane, who dropped a dope album towards the end of 2023. Right at the very end, it did, I think, fall under the radar. And even though the instrumental here is more plush and atmospheric, they're both rapping hard and aggressively, which was a cool contrast. So yeah, as a whole, this was a chill, crispy track. Immediately after is the Texas Pledge, which just features some words from Zero, the king of the ghetto, and this leads us right into the woozy banger, Crooked Officer, that features a verse from Zero and a hook. It's a bouncy intro type anthem where Zero repurposes one of his older, most recognized hooks that is gonna resonate instantly if you are familiar with Zero's older work. But yeah, it doesn't get really any more H-Town sounding than this track. That Mexican OT then goes into his country rap tunes bag for the following track, Cowboy and Escalade, which is a cool title. And this does feature a verse from the Dallas rapper Trap Boy Freddy. There's a smooth, twangy guitar riff that does scream the Dirty South. Now, there wasn't a ton to report on lyrically. It's just street talk over that countrified style beat. Next is Coming Down, which also has a bluesy country flavor and a signature Houston sounding hook from OTB Fastlane. Now, it's another cool track where he is paying homage to that authentic Houston sound. OT then turns down the temperature even more with the chill Glocks and hammers. Now, this is a plush and sparkling ballad where he does show his knack for singing on the hook. And while this one wasn't one of my favorites, it is buttery smooth and it's in step with that Slab Trill music vibe. He then turns up the heat a notch with Twisted Fingers featuring Moneybagg Yo. And this trap beat has some eerie strings, and I feel it's a good blend between the Texas and Memphis rap sound. But the subsequent song, Hola, it is one of the highlights indeed. We get this Mexican-American trap-like beat and a dope performance from Fredo Bang, who kills the hook. This is a catchy anthem with that Mexican-American flair that I can see becoming big. I'm not gonna hold you, it's low-key one of my favorite songs as of late. It just gets me hype, and Fredo Bang definitely kills his portion on the song. Then there is In the Air, which has the darkest and most menacing beat on the project. There's a grimy hook from Hog Booma that was solid, but I can't say this was one of the standouts from the album. The second and last song is Mucho Gracias, and it's a record where that Mexican OT is giving us just a little bit of introspection. He talks about giving thanks to all his supporters and fans at the shows. He also mentions his mom's passing and how that's affected him. But yeah, this type of introspection, it's a nice change up. Giving his normal aggressive, zany, silly style of rhyming. Then this project comes to a close with Kick Dough Freestyle, and it feels like it could have been dusted off one of those old DJ screw tapes. And this was produced by the veteran producer Corey Moe, who does give it that timeless, slow down Texas sound. So overall, I'm gonna give this project a rating of 4 mics. If you are into traditional Houston hip hop with a new school twist, then you will likely enjoy most of this project. It is a very entertaining listen from front to back, in my opinion. While that Mexican OT might not blow you away with the quotables, he is a versatile artist with a great flow, good energy, and the ability to go in and out of English and Spanish with ease. And he's got a solid singing voice. Plus, he does bring that off-the-wall and comedic edge to a lot of his content that some folks will probably instantly gravitate toward. And the production was solid the whole way through. I don't have any issues with the style of beats, as they are consistent with the Texas sound, both old and contemporary. And there was a decent variety of, straight up uncomplicated bangers, fun, energetic tracks, and some more mellow, introspective ones. Yeah, I'd say it's a very solid follow-up to his last release, but I think it would be dope in the future to see him collaborate with artists possibly from other regions, maybe Griselda, New York MCs, or some on the West Coast. But if you love Texas hip-hop, then I highly recommend this project. It will be interesting to see what the rest of the year has in store for that Mexican OT. My favorite tracks include 0202, 99, Chicken Strips and Ass, Bull Riding, Cowboy and Escalade, Coming Down, Hola, Mucho Gracias, and Kick Dough Freestyle. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's your boy Mixtape Moth. I'm signing out, but as always, it's peace and blessings. That Mexican OT, Texas Technician 1.